What's up, guys? QuarterHoarder here. If you haven't seen the last few videos, we've been metal detecting this incredible 1720s colonial property that time seems to have just forgotten about. Because in our detecting so far, we've found unbelievable amounts of amazing old things. So far, about 7 or 8 Indian pennies, including 5 that were part of an old children's leather purse spill. That thing was absolutely insane. We've gotten matron head large cents, braided hair large cents, classic head half cents, drape bust half cents, King George II coin 1750s we're talking, King George I 1724, and of course Teresa's Spanish silver half real, just some of the coins we found so far. And then we got some outstanding old relics too. Like Charlie's convex Tudor rose button. That thing's probably over 200 years old. Doug's 1820s era floral design button with the beautiful inlay work. I got that super cool Amelia Earhart fundraising search party token. Never seen anything like it before. And then all the Crodal bells we found. 6 or 7 in total, all different sizes. And we even got some of them in the ring right in the field. Well, with all this stuff we found so far, including the things I didn't show, you're probably thinking there's nothing left at this place. And you've never been more wrong. This week we go back again and try to do the other side of the property, the oldest section going back to 1720, and wait till you see some more incredible pieces that we find. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video, the return to the house that time forgot, and I will see you at the end. Later. Well, it's deja vu all over again. We parked in the same spot. We are going to head over towards the house and do the other side of the house that we didn't get to yet. And on the walk over to the house, going through this field again, Doug just yelled out copper. This will be your third copper
right here
in just the walk to and from the hunting grounds. Yeah. Let's see what he's got today.
I'm thinking this is a hunting ground.
Well, it is now.
Looks half cent size right there.
Oh man, Doug, you've already pulled a beautiful KG1 out of this.
Yep. And
then a slick something or other.
I actually got 2 slicks.
Well, I meant, but you got 1 slick from this.
And I'm little skeptical that this is going to produce.
Well, I don't know.
You want to use this here, Doug?
Yeah. These new glasses that we have, Doug, are such a strong magnification.
I left mine in the car.
That I can see almost anything.
Your eyeball is the size of a golf ball from this angle.
Charlie, I can tell the gender of an ant. You know what I'm saying? They're that good.
How about a moth?
Let's clean this up and see what Doug's got.
This is British.
All right, here's Dougie's coin. First coin of the day, just like last time we were here. And I need the power on because out of the light you can't see it. But this is a US half cent. I think I have it upside down actually. There it is. You can see half cent right in the center.
I see it.
I can see the wreath going all the way around. From if you're behind me, Doug, you'd be able to see it.
Okay.
But I can see everything in there. So it's going to be a US half cent.
I see the wreath.
And when I flipped it over, I could even see the bust right there. It looks like it's a drape bust half cent, possibly a Liberty cap. But it look, no, drape bust. I can see the ponytail right there in the back.
So it's late
half cent
17, early 18.
There might even be a date that's viewable.
I see something right there. It's hard to discern.
Yeah, I can see where there were numbers at one time.
Yeah.
Well, Doug, you are just kicking some butt in this little strip.
Yeah.
And we're not even really starting. We're just walking to
the
hunting grounds.
Door's still open, Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, my hatch is still open. We didn't even really get started. Doug jumps right out, because he's always in a rush, and he's getting rewarded.
You don't know how much time you have.
We don't. You mean in life or hunting?
Both.
Okay. Well, nice find, Dougie. Well, Charlie the Heritage Relic Hunter joined in the fun. Also, right near the car. I mean, his truck's right here. Fired up the machine. He walked 2 feet. He had a signal after seeing Doug's copper. Charlie's is a little newer, but he got himself, it looks like a tin stealth airplane.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Now, obviously, yours does not go back to the 1790s.
No.
But that is really cool, Charlie. Not a lot of things that are more modern at this place. So one of the newer finds from this location, and it is really cool.
Anything Air Force is meaningful to me because my dad's great uncle started the Air Force.
He started the Air Force?
Yeah, Henry Harley Arnold. He was a commander, 5-star general during the war of the Air Corps, the Army Air Corps. Then after the war, he created the Air Force.
Really?
And also the Air Force Academy.
He's like a historic figure.
Oh, yeah. Remarkable person. Orville Wright taught him how to fly.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. Yeah, it really is.
Well, shout out to your family genealogy there, Charlie.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And this was your who?
My dad's great uncle.
Your dad's great uncle.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, hey, awesome find, and what a cool history you have behind you, Charlie.
Anything Air Force, yep.
Well done, sir.
Thank you.
Well, Charlie, I'm going to try a little live dig here in this opening field because with Doug's success and your airplane, and I just got this screamer. Can you hear that?
Ooh, yes.
Sounds.
And it's very small. You hear all it's going there? Right there, under the sticker. Gone.
Oh, wow. That is something small.
And what number are you seeing?
Oh, geez, Doug. 51, 53.
Oh, that could be silver.
Well, I'm hoping it's going to be something good. We're going to do a little LD on this, Doug. I'm going to hand this to Charlie. Doug, this is going to be a winner. I can feel it. Now, I've felt winners before.
Where do you feel it?
I'm hoping I can feel it in my pouch in a second. I'm going to try not to get my butt in the camera
in the shot.
Charlie.
Still in the hole, which is good because nope, still down there. Another 2 inches.
Oops, sorry.
It's big.
I'm not sure. It sounds now like it might be a little large. Try to get around it.
How is something a little large?
Ask your English teacher to explain it.
Holy cow.
It's
There
over
she
there.
is. You got a cow tag.
I would take that.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a deep...
Yeah, the fact that you're still digging.
There. Oh, Doug, Charlie.
Oh, Doug, Charlie. Hey,
that's
you know
biggie.
what? You
That's
may
a
have
biggie.
spill.
Well, I'm going to just take one at a time.
All right.
Can you see it, Charlie?
Yes, I do, yeah.
Holy cow.
I definitely see detail on it.
That's large.
Yeah.
That is
That's
large.
got to be American.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That's it. Give it back.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I think it's a matron or a braided hair.
All right.
Probably a matron because it feels thin.
Awesome.
I'm going to give it a brush down, Charlie.
Okay, all right.
And we'll get a close-up of it. I might be able to get a year off this sucker, too.
And don't forget to
I will recheck the hole because there could be more down there.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, Charlie, I cleaned up my coin. It is absolutely fabulous.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
There's the front. Look at that. This is just a 30-second toothbrushing in the field. I could see the date, 1822, matron head, large cent, which this is, has that beautiful font of the twos with those swirly, whirly, twirly twos. I can't think of more early words. But look at that condition, every star. That is fantastic. 201 years old yesterday, Charlie. And the back, even better. Look at that, 1 cent, clear as day. All the detail, I could see United States of America. And you know what? I would have made a beeline for the house if not for you and Doug pulling good things right off the car. So I'm super fortunate that you guys had an early good start because now I get to join in the party.
I got something, Jay.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Matt's got you got a coin? You got a coin?
Coin, yeah.
Matt's got a copper right next to me, Charlie. I'm gonna hold this in my hand.
Okay.
Let me I'm gonna crawl over.
I think it's an Indian.
I only have to walk over. No.
No, he's next to the...
Matt, can you hold my copper for a second?
I'll trade you.
No, I'm not sure I want to trade yet. Yeah, it's an Indian. I can see the shield at the top, and I can see a little bit of the 1 cent. Oh, man, Matt, you might have a 77. I don't want to push the dirt off.
You got the 22, you get the 77.
Matt, the last time we were here, I had a 5 Indian spill in a leather change purse. Yeah. So make sure when you're done, you recheck your hole.
Yeah, let's do that today, guys. We'll all make sure we do
Oh,
that.
it's going to be a great day, Charlie. This place is just magical. While Matt's cleaning his Indian, Doug was digging a hole. He yelled out that he's got a fatty. Now, Charlie, a fatty potentially could be flying eagle. You know.
And I don't know yet.
Yeah, Doug doesn't know. He's blind as a bat.
Right, Doug.
Let me see, Doug, because you're in the shadow. I'm going to move it up to the sun.
Right, that's on your bucket list, flying eagle, right?
I'm not even sure it's a fatty, to be honest, Doug.
Sure seems fat.
Oh, man.
Want me to clean up for you, Jason, here?
I think, honestly, it might be a modern zinc penny.
You're kidding.
Yeah, yeah. But let me say, I could be wrong. I don't see anything on it from the corrosion.
I didn't think zincs were that fat.
Your possible fatty may have just gone to the worst thing of the day. All right, well, Doug's potential fatty was indeed a thinny. And it is a more modern memorial penny. It just kind of fooled you because the corrosion made it look thick. But no, hey, no shame, Doug. You do have a large cent, a half cent under your belt already. Yeah. Matt did clean up his Indian, if you don't mind. Here, hold Doug's thing, please.
Doug, you want your penny?
And Matt's Indian is 1860 something, just out of large cent range, probably within 10 years or so. And that makes Indian number, I think, 9 from this place. So what a start we have again, Doug. And we've been here, what, maybe 9-10 minutes. All right, Doug, I got one here. This was way down. You saw me dig it. I mean, I'm probably pinpointer depth or so. And I pulled out in that last batch. It's actually stuck to the side of this plug here. This is small. It's a wheat penny, Doug.
No kidding.
Yeah, I can see it right out of the plug there.
All right.
It's a wheatie. Oh, look at that, Doug.
Nice imprint.
Yeah, look, I can see. Looks like George Washington or maybe a submarine. Oh, no, I can see, not George Washington. What's the guy's name?
You mean Lincoln?
Lincoln, thank you.
Yeah.
It's a submarine that way.
Yeah.
That's cool, that discoloration there. Well, here's the actual one. And it's 1944.
Wow.
All right.
It's
not super old, and for the depth that was, that's kind of surprising, but hey, still a good find. I might even put the impression in my pouch too, Doug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what the heck, it looks good.
I'm sure it'll still be there at the end of the day.
All right, good thought. All right, we're doing on the side of the house now, working towards the new spot, but going back over the spot that was super hot last time. I found something here, and Charlie's helped me try to figure out what it was.
Well, we've identified it to be an eagle. Right here's the beak, the eye, the beak, the eagle's beak, the wing.
Oh, so he's looking backwards over his shoulder.
He's looking backwards. His talons here with a wheat. And this we think is a trumpet. What do you think, Jason?
I agree. I do think it's a trumpet.
We're not quite sure what...
This piece would have been massive. And I rechecked the hole, Charlie. There's nothing else down there. This piece would have been huge. We're missing, you know, more of the eagle. And then however this trumpet mounted, I don't even know what orientation it mounted.
No.
We're just guessing that it kind of maybe came down there like that.
I would think the eagle is like probably pretty much orientated the way it is now.
I agree. Yeah, with his head up like that.
I don't know if you can see the beak here or not.
I can see it a little bit, yep.
Yeah,
and both wings.
Both wings.
Just missing his tail feathers and his feet maybe.
Sheath of wheat here.
So I don't know, maybe you're right. Maybe it was one of those pieces off like one of those tall hats.
Yeah.
And it could very well be a Civil War era.
That's a cool find.
No, I like it. I wish there was more of it.
We got to research that one.
Yeah, but definitely cool, historic, and I'll put it in the bag.
There you go.
All right, Charlie's got a mystery. We don't know what it is. He's saying maybe coin, maybe old, maybe new. He doesn't know.
I got to look at that.
Oh, I think it's going to be one of the tokens we were finding, Charlie.
Oh, really? Little tokens like that?
Yep, that's what it is. For amusement only, I would think it's going to be.
All right. I'm very amused.
Yeah, we found a bunch of them. They're a high tone, although it's nickel sized. Yep, that's what you got. No cash value, for amusement only. But these are old. I think these are from the 30s, Charlie.
Okay,
so it's still got some good age to it.
Okay. I'll keep it.
Yep, we found a bunch the first time, and I think we're going to find even more the second time.
Thanks, Jason.
Good find. All right, Charlie, I got a good one here. I don't remember the number because I'm just digging anything repeatable in this yard.
Right.
But there's the number there. High 30s.
Okay, that's button, right, usually?
Well, I was hoping a button, maybe something fancy, and here it is. And I pulled it out and I saw the shank and I just kind of stopped and dropped it. I'm going to give it a light brushing and see if there's anything on the front.
What's the shank look like? I didn't see the shank.
It's 3/4. Yeah, 3/4 bent over. But well, you had a really nice button the last time.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there's going to be a marking on this or not, but we're going to give it a brush down and take a look. I do love my buttons, Charlie.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get.
So do I. I really like it. I'll brush it up for you here.
Well, there's the button. Charlie and I brushed it down. The front is just a plain flat button. I don't see any markings on it. Not even concave or anything. The back, like I said, 3/4 shank. And it does have some writing. It's hard to see. I thought maybe it said standard something or other. The letters are just a little wonky from being in the ground so long. I think it's probably maybe like 1820s, 1830s error, give or take.
That's right.
So it's got some good age to it. By the way, the shank's brazed on. But plain flat, was hoping for some markings on it, but still super cool, Charlie.
Yes.
It's going to be a day of super cool things.
Yeah.
Well, Doug and Matt are finally making their way over. We're going to do the other side of the house finally. And on the way, I had this hole here. This is a scratchy mid-30s. Actually, much higher now. There's probably some iron junk in the ground masking it. And I pulled out this. And it's just a broken old spoon. But if I can get the grass off, it's incredibly thin. It's copper. And I love the little bump out here. I think it's got good age to it. Probably 1800s, I'm going to guess. Based on that little bump out. Which is a teaspoon. Nothing super fancy. But man, I just love signs of life. Around an old house, you can find almost anything. Coins, buttons, kids' toys, flatware, metals, pins, you name it. It's just one of the more fun experiences when you do around a house because of all the activity. So a pretty cool find there. Old busted spoon bowl. Put it in the bag and try to get closer to the house, find even more. All right, Matt's got something, and he said, oh, look at the, I go by Doug's eyes of how good it might be. Oh, I hear cannons.
Look at this.
That's definitely military.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
That is nice.
You thought it might be a medallion. Is there a hole at the top,
It looked like
though?
there was a hole there. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
That's nice. Yeah, with all the, there's flags off to the side,
Yep.
Doug. I see at least 6 flags.
Is there an eagle?
6 flags.
It's Great Adventure.
It might be. But there's 6 flags. The crossed eagles. There's a shield behind the cannons, I mean.
Yep.
The eagle at the top.
And what's that?
Some writing around it.
There sure is writing around it.
Looks like maybe an Indian. I'm not sure.
Let's brush it and see what you got, Matt. This is super cool. It feels a little light. I'm going to guess maybe like a...
Is it aluminum? It looks brassish.
It feels light for brass, doesn't it?
No, that feels brass.
No, it doesn't feel good. All right, I know you know what brass ones feel like. All right, let's brush it down and see what Matt's got.
Oh, wow.
Well, we cleaned Matt's thing, and I called Charlie over because Charlie loves this kind of stuff. He's going to see it for the first time when I open my hand. Are you ready, Charlie?
Yes, I am.
This is the front.
My.
That's the front, Charlie.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, would you look at that?
You can see the eagle at the top, 6 flags on the left and right.
Nothing to do with Great Adventure.
Or maybe it does. We don't know for sure.
Some arrows.
There's crossed. Well, I don't know if they're arrows or if they're the flag posts.
That's Civil War, I bet.
Now, what do you see the back, though? The back is even cooler. Are you ready?
Yes.
Civil War soldier in the middle at a camp. And Doug noticed at the top, it says, what's the guy's name, Doug?
Winfield Scott.
Winfield Scott.
Yes.
He was a general.
Yes, General Winfield Scott.
It's probably Grand Army of the Republic, I'm going to guess.
If it says 1936 or 7, that was a reunion that they had.
In this area?
The whole United States.
Well, I thought they had one every year. It was just in a different place every year.
But they had a
Then
big
had,
one.
like,
A big one in
like
37 where they made
100 years or
medallions. Every unit made a medallion to represent their unit.
Well, everyone just pulled their phones
that is
out.
So cool.
I know, that's one of the cooler finds.
That is really
and
cool.
It's an old, nice medallion. We're going to guess Grand Army of the Republic. Absolutely fantastic, Matt.
Probably given to a soldier, I would think.
Or a relative, like a descendant of.
Yeah.
Awesome find, though, Matt. Way to go.
That is
There's some
fantastic
killer
find.
stuff around, and we are eking it out right on the side of this beautiful old home. We've probably found, I don't know, 14, 15 tokens so far. But out of all them, they've been the same 3 over and over again. But the one Doug just found is now a unique one. So now we've gotten 4. And I do love those glasses on you, Doug.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they look really good. Yeah. Let's take a look at the newest token, which I got a glimpse of already.
Check the other side.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we
that's-
go. This side's
that's the-
better.
Yeah.
It says good for a 3-pack. And a 3-pack of what? We don't know.
Yeah.
We were finding some that were for old 1930 slot machines. We were finding some. We found 2 of the Anne Frank one. A lot that don't say anything other than for amusement only. And now this one for a 3-pack of something. I don't really know. I wonder if there's any relation to 2-pack. Remember him?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you were a big fan, weren't
Yeah,
you?
I was a huge fan.
But nice job, Doug.
Yeah,
Our 4th
some-
unique
something
token.
different.
And you got yourself a 3-pack of something or other.
Something.
Awesome job.
Thank you.
Well, we got a fun find here. When we were here the first time, Charlie came over here, and in this section, he found a Rains guide. Now, he left it in the plug for me to come film, but then Charlie had to abruptly leave. So coming back today, we walked over to look for that Rains guide, couldn't find it. And we were like, well, that's weird. Turns out Matt came over here 20 minutes ago, found it, put it in his bag, and just kept on going.
There you go.
So together, we found this twice.
It's a biggie.
Yep, it's just
big
an old Rains guide
Yeah.
for like a carriage, you know,
Yeah,
like a
the
stagecoach.
reins, yeah, from the horse towards the back of the horse or something. And there's a strap over the horse's back.
The screw part would screw into the saddle
Yeah,
somewhere,
right,
and then
right.
you would steer the horse, you know, like a race car.
Exactly.
Well, it's a cool find, Charlie.
Yeah.
Teresa
like-
and I each got one the first time we were here. I don't know if I filmed it.
Right.
You got one also, and now Matt got one. This
Yeah.
barn goes back super old, Charlie. I mean, look at the block on it.
That's called a summer kitchen. In the summertime, they used to bake out of the house in that.
To keep the heat away from the
heat.
house.
Yes, with that summer kitchen, they cooked their meals there. Then they took it to the inside the house to eat. Judy was a young girl. That's what they did.
Cooked in the summer kitchen?
They cooked in the summer kitchen and bring the food in the house.
Well, the lovely Judy's on her way up here.
Yes,
Maybe
she is.
maybe we'll get a cameo for Judy. Judy just showed up, who is Charlie's lovely bride of what, like 10 years now, Charlie?
Yeah,
Something like that. What are you doing, Charlie? It's a PG show. And Matt got a good coin, and I said, Judy, why don't you come out? Because I don't think Judy's ever made an appearance before in a video.
I've never made an appearance.
This
my
is
first
the lovely
appearance.
Judy, former Miss America. I'm going to just point that out. So
She was queen one time.
Charlie
She was
married
queen.
up, Doug. Charlie married up. I don't know what
Oh,
Judy. I don't know what Judy was
he
thinking.
outkicked his coverage for sure.
Let's see here. Matt
Let's
said
see what we
silver dime.
Show me where
Oh, I
it's
see
at.
it right there, Judy.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, right there.
It looks thin too. I'm going to say it's an older one. Did you look at it yet, Matt?
I did take a look.
You did take a look? All right, then I'm going to pick it up if you looked at it. I'm going to say it's going to be a barber dime.
I say older.
You say older than a barber dime?
Yes. Seated.
Oh, it might be. It's going to be one of the two, Doug. It's got one dime in the middle.
Okay.
Are you ready for the flip, Charlie?
Yes.
It's a barber
That's a
dime.
barber
It's a
dime.
barber dime.
Nice
Let's
job.
see. I'm going to get in here and show Judy.
Wow, I see that. Cool.
Can you see the date, Judy, at the bottom? I don't have my good glasses on. Well,
Oh, I took it out of your hand. Sorry about that. Okay, let me hold your hand. Would it be 1916?
it might be, yeah. And if it is, that's that very last year they made these.
Yeah, it looks like a 1916.
I agree. 1916, last year, barber dime. This year, they actually made a barber dime and a mercury dime. Both different dimes were issued the same year. So we got the last one a little slick. And when I was looking at the back, I did not see a mint mark. Where were coins made if there was no mint mark, Judy? Philadelphia.
You got me. Maybe in Philadelphia.
You're right. Oh, man. Smart and beautiful, Charlie. You got the whole package there. Well, congratulations, Matt. Oldest silver coin of the day.
Yay. Very nice, yes.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, bringing luck.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Man, in the 2 minutes that Judy's been here, Charlie, we were talking about Matt's barber. Doug was digging a hole over
Yeah,
here.
nobody likes Matt's barber. Look at his hair.
That's why he covers it up.
If I had hair like that, I would wear
You don't have hair like anything.
That's true.
But Doug was digging this hole, reaching in, pulling out a handful of dirt at a time. That last handful, a giant copper coin came out, and I heard Judy yell out, "Oh my goodness!"
Oh my gosh, I saw it. I knew it was something good.
Yes,
I could
it is.
tell.
You might have
something good.
thought she saw me in the shower.
No, she would have yelled a different shriek if it was that. Did you touch it yet, Doug?
Right there.
No. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Judy and I are going to look at it first.
I'll try to stay out of it. It looks American.
It's American. I can
It's
see a
pretty
wreath.
thick. Yeah, I see the wreath.
It would face like this, Judy. I think. I can't orient, but you see the wreath.
Yeah, I see the wreath.
1 cent.
Yes, yes, you can see the wreath real well.
It's Aretha Franklin, we call it.
Okay, Aretha Franklin. I didn't know that.
I'm going to do the flip. We're going to see what it is. You ready?
Yep.
It's a braided hair or a matron. Oh, I see 18. I can't see the full date.
I can't see the rest either. Scratch it again a little more.
1813.
Well, I don't want to scratch it.
Not scratch it, but rub it.
Right.
Rub it. Yeah, rub it.
1850?
It might be 50 or 40.
It looks like a 50. Let me...
I see 18-something 0.
Zero.
Yep.
18-something
The
0.
third digit's the mystery digit.
Yeah. Where's your magnifying
with
glass?
my...
I have
well,
them.
I
I'm going to
got
have
one.
Doug brush it first, and then...
Oh, that's a nice shape.
That is nice.
You see Doug's new glasses, Judy? His number 4...
I can't look at you seriously.
We all bought super powerful
Yeah,
glasses.
look at me. It's like looking at Medusa. You'll turn to stone.
Super powerful, because we're getting old and we can't see as good. Let's clean this sucker up. All right, there's Dougie's coin, and it is indeed a matron head, 1820, just edging out the 1822 that I found earlier today.
Yep.
And yours is in equally as good of shape.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't clean it as much as I did already, so it looks dirtier, but all the details there, all the stars are there. The date is popping. It actually has a really large 0 after the 2. And it's funny because some people say you're a really large 0.
That's right. If you look at me in the right angle, yes.
The back of Doug's is gorgeous. Oh, Doug, you know what you got too?
Oh, what?
A rotated die. Look, here's up and down.
Yep, should.
It should be like that, but it's actually
Oh, yeah.
a little cockeyed. So you're about maybe 20 degrees rotated die. So it makes it even more special.
I'll clean that up.
Again,
even
it would
better.
flip like this, and then yours is slightly curved. So mint error, 203-year-old matron head large cent. Doug, fantastic job.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to
I'd
stand
love
up.
to get a silver.
Well,
back
come on,
here.
Doug. You just got a beautiful old error
Now,
coin.
don't get greedy.
Yeah, don't you tell him, Judy.
Sometimes Queen Judy can be Queen something else.
Well,
No.
No, be respectful to Judy.
yep.
All right, we're out of here. Man, did you see all that incredible stuff? That's not to mention all the recap stuff from the beginning of the video, but this return trip started off on fire and continued the whole day through. Right off the bat, Doug again with a drape bust half cent, the second drape bust half cent from this place. Then my fancy font 1822 matron head large cent with amazing detail on both sides. Matt's totally awesome Grand Army of the Republic Civil War medal. There's not a person alive that wouldn't love holding that thing. I got that enormous eagle with the trumpet piece. I'm still not sure what that's off of, but it must have been something gigantic. Doug got that 3-pack of smokes token. I didn't even know they made cigarette tokens. So that was a first for me. And then Matt's last year 1916 Barber dime, found just as the lovely Judy made an appearance on the field. And then, of course, Doug once again with another 1820s matron head large cent, just nudging out my 1822 for the oldest coin to the start of this day. That's right, I said the start of the day because we keep on going and we find more coins, more spills, more incredible relics. So I hope you guys tune in next week for part 2 of the return for this absolutely insane place. And of course, if you guys ever even thought about metal detecting and you want to go find some super cool stuff in your area, you can always shoot me an email, QuarterHoarder@yahoo.com. Just let me know where you live and what your budget is and what kind of terrain you plan on swinging over. I'll help you pick out the best machine for your budget so you can get out and find some of the incredible things like we do every single week. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. So happy champions. Otherwise, thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting, and I will see you next week for part 2. Later.